right, welcome to Three Simple Guys, where we are discussing Big Little Brawlers. Take it away.
Hey everybody, thanks again for tuning in to Three Simple Guys podcast. We're just three simple guys that talk about movies, restaurants, whatever we like. Today's topic is Big Little Brawlers, wrestling out in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. As always, I got Puma to my right and D-Dog to my left. So let's get into episode 6, the finale. This is what we've all been waiting for, Microfest. This is the big, we thought we were going to be able to go to this, but it was probably filmed last year, so it was kind of a bummer. But we are going to try and maybe get to one of their shows. We saw at Bridgewater, New Jersey was coming up. We're going to get their schedule. But let me ask both of you guys this. Are we going out to Pigeon Forge?
Heck yeah, I want to do that.
Is that our plan? Are we doing that? We definitely will film it. We'll record it. We'll podcast out there. Who knows? We'll get to meet them. But going this far, I think we need to make a trip.
Tennessee? I think we need to get in contact with Jack so we can do
try to make the call.
Scenes. Yeah, try to make the call.
Okay, we'll put that in motion. And
it's just showing support and everything like that. We're not asking for anything more than just to show support and get some video footage of us meeting them.
Journalists.
Well, I want to go to that restaurant.
You that watching this podcast could help us, because if you just click there and make a friend or subscribe, so they're going to increase all the followers and help us to go there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll add subtitles for that.
That was Chinese.
For translation. Okay, so that's the plan. We're putting that in motion. So let's just recap now. We got Ivar, broke 100 bones in his body. He's going up. He's going in the match tonight. He is going to do it.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Now, did you see Little Show make car pedals for Psycho? He took PVC pipe. And I know there's actually, for shorter handicapped people, they make real pedals. This looked like PVC pipe and hose clamps, and he's just in the car pushing. Like, I don't know if he's pushing it with his foot or what, but it didn't seem like there was support. It was just seemed like, hey, tie this on, go, and he pulls away. So, I mean, that was funny.
Yeah.
And
that's scary too, because it's like it's got to be modified correctly, you know.
Well, yeah.
Could happen in a micro accident.
Yeah. No.
All right, then we got Little Show. I mean, this is the ongoing story, or not Little Show. The Hot Rod wants to be. He wants to be the main guy. Yes. He wants Little Show's job. He wants to be the one wins the belt every week. Is he going to get it? Who knows? And Hot Rod and Little Show get into it. There's still this little match pushing. And then the Pinky scenario, she's afraid to stand on the top rope.
She's afraid of heights.
Yeah, she's afraid of heights. And she's got to do it. I mean, she needs a new act.
Yep.
What can do with that?
Nobody feels sorry for Pinky.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a little harsh at Pinky. I mean, we feel for her sometimes.
And then did you see Psycho pulls Jack aside and he's like, hey, you took me out. And, you know, we talked about this last week, but, I mean, when they left, he was like, Jack was to Psycho, hey, there's no turning back now. This is it. And you're going for it. And he jumped in both feet. And Jack's like, hey, we need you back, you know, the microtorium. So, I mean, we talked about it. It's kind of sad, but it looks like that's what it's going to be for a while. I rewatched the Hot Rod Fall. I did. I'm with Puma on this. Where is it real? Is it fake? How do you still stand? Because they did show some highlights, so that's how I saw it again.
I would believe it more if they had some paramedics, at least somebody to take a look at the guy. They didn't really have that. I mean, come on, man. That emergency is an emergency. Who knows?
They don't have anybody on stage ready for...
Well, you would think. That's the whole thing, but I kind of like raised the flag of, wouldn't there be a paramedic? Wouldn't Discovery have a paramedic there?
Don't they?
Well, I don't know. I think they would, because when they do like... You know, what's the
Gold
Rush?
They didn't even have a first aid kit, man. What happens if the guy had a
you think you take him out on a stretcher and his neck stabilized.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
No, but seriously,
yeah. So we still, hey, maybe there's more to the story. We're looking into it. Researchers are on it. Made back for the party. Now, Little Show's wife, who lives in Colorado, she's got 5 kids.
Yeah.
Is that crazy or what?
That is crazy.
I mean, that's fun.
Where he lives?
Colorado.
That's playing a lot. There's no much to things to do down there, right?
Yeah, go skiing.
Yeah. Cross country.
Then we got, so the big Microfest is going to be at the Nashville Fairgrounds. I don't know where that is in relation to Pigeon Forge, but Nashville, Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, it's got to be close. But I guess that's a big venue. And then the big news, Little Show passes the torch to Hot Rod. He pulls him aside and says, I mean, we'll get to that, but it's, I thought he's like, hey, you need to take over. I'm ready. He's hurting. He's had operations. And now,
And they're gonna have the main act. It's gonna be like the wrestling is gonna be inside the cage.
For the big cage match, and they're going to pass the torch.
That's the finale.
And do you think Hot Rod deserves it? Because that's what I'm like, I mean, that might be his character, but is that a guy who's worth it? Is that the guy you want to be the hero? Is he going to change?
He gave him credibility, man. He gave him. I gotta say it just like how Little Show would say it. You gotta respect him and give him his credit. You know? Oh man, you gotta be a Gator guy sometimes. Come on.
And then, do you guys notice who's the one, Little Tiger or Cleo's wife? He wears the mask all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like he never they're setting up stuff and he's got the
character.
mask.
He eats with it on.
I love that guy. He's walking off the bus and he's walking in and he's got the mask on. I'm like, this guy, he's true.
Yeah.
He's hiding from somebody.
Hardcore.
All right, and then we see Michael Fest starts. It's a big blast, music and stuff. Ivar gets his day. See that? Where he gets the pin Disco Dan. The whole big thing. He didn't get hurt.
That was
thank
very
God.
selfless, like he said. Honestly.
Yeah, his dream came true. The Elvis guy stepped out, let him pin him. So he's happy there.
You know what is crazy? I was reading that the whole show is about like 7 hours, including the band playing, the music.
Oh, if
the
you go to
wrestling.
one show, 7 hours.
I mean, to the Microfest, not to the
Oh, this big
So the Microfest was the
It's
whole
7
day.
hours. Yeah.
7 hours.
So people they having like food trucks around and things like that. So
other
so
stuff
you
to
pay
do.
for the whole day. It's not only to watching the
It was a
wrestling.
big event.
So you are right. You got music. You got
So
like
first step is first to get to Pigeon Forward, but honestly, that's got to be the ultimate goal, though. You got to do that, Mike.
Because you know they're going to do it again.
7 hours.
Okay.
That's a blast.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
All day Microfest.
We
Get
got
to
to do
Pigeon
that.
Forge.
That's the full live, real experience. That's what I want to experience. 7 hours, man. That's like a taste of Woodstock, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Pinky and Psycho have their big match. She gets to the top of the ropes. She does it. Jumps down. Takes him out. Does the flip.
She did like a professional.
She said, and then he said, "Mi corazón, my love, will
Yep.
you marry me?"
And then they got married.
Wait. They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He popped the
God.
question. He waited.
Yep.
He goes,
Got
even when...
engaged.
He's like, when our match is done, you stay in the
Do
ring.
not, yeah.
And then he came back in and he's mad right in front of everybody. She
made a
cried.
proposal.
He proposed. I think she said yes. Right?
Oh, she definitely did. She cried her eyes out. Her heart was crying.
She pinned
She
him.
was like, "You came home for our daughter's birthday."
All right, and then we get to the big finale, the steel cage match, passing the torch. We all know what happens.
Yep.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I make a
That
lot
was
of notes.
BS. If you're
I make a
asking
lot
me.
of notes. I mean, for me, Hot Rod was cocky and arrogant and things like that. But at the end, I was thinking, he deserved it. You know, like, he's most athletic and he's going to be maybe the next generation.
So you're a Hot Rod fan.
He won your
Yeah.
heart. He won you over. Yeah.
And Little Show, I mean, I respect his experience, I mean, coaching and things like that. But when he stabbed him on the back, I said, that crumbled everything that I was thinking about Little Show. For example, I mean,
Oh, stabbed him in the back.
right.
Oh, okay. I thought you said slap him in the back.
Nah, he stabbed him.
Oh, stabbed him. Okay, got you. No, he's
That
like
was
patting him on the back. Okay,
No,
good job.
it
And I'm
wasn't-
like, when
no.
did that happen? He screwed
That's
him
what
up.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that represents for me, there's no loyalty.
Yep.
There's no, I mean, man of war. I don't have a war. And that's something that maybe I'm old school, but that was something that counts. Like if you tell me like, trust me. So I believe in your word.
Hey, Lewis, I'm going to give you the job as a manager. And I go, know what? I'm not doing it.
He just burned the bridge that if he was
Right.
gonna ever have like the faith to,
But do you
like
think
for
it's
Hot
part of
Rod
the
to have
show?
faith in him.
Ah.
You think it could be part of the show? Like, build up. Now you have
It
resentment.
could be part of the show, and that is good because the
Now
show
it
is
goes
working
into
because
next.
change my way to see it, and bring up some emotions on me like
Right.
that. So, and he doesn't have codes at all. We got some codes. In street code, we call it like brotherhood.
Right.
Even when you're in a relationship, when you are married, you could fight with your wife, or you could argue with her, but you don't let anyone else come in your
between.
relation. You get together and fight the other. So that means loyalty for me, So they could have this disagreement and things like that, but if he giving the word that, hey, I'm gonna pass the torch, I trust that. And what happened at the end?
He took it back. He went over the fence first, touched the ground, and won.
And we say something in Spanish. I don't know how to translate in English, but what you could expect from a donkey? A kiss or a kick?
Okay.
So he's a donkey,
Yeah.
You could not expect something different.
So from now on.
He showed his color right now.
Yeah. So he kind of, being brought up by the old timers and everything like that, and how he had support too. I mean, he might make a comeback though on his tactic.
Well, then now you think next show, it's going to be that much more. You'll be rooting for Hot Rod.
That much more,
That'll
but
make
at
him
the
the
same
good
time, it's
guy.
just like, well, maybe he'll take more advice.
Maybe that's the script.
You know what I mean? Because he even said it, Hot Rod said, he's like, it's not that I'm going to have to be looking out for him. He's going to have to watch out for me. So I'm only going to get faster and stronger. I'm young. I'm in my prime and he's not. So he's going to come out and, it's also building up his emotion to make it a better show.
Yep.
So little show is coming out with a big bang instead of a little bang.
Well, yeah, now you have the resentment of, he deserves
Right.
it. He screwed him over last year. Is he going to
It's
get it?
a
Is he
really
gonna-
crazy storyline now to follow on that. And then he's like saying about his family, but even that shouldn't change your mind. Because at the same time, if I told you I'm going to do something, being a man of your word should be something important, no matter what the sport is or what kind of drama and this and that. Because otherwise, then why'd you say it? Because you didn't mean it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out. But Hot Rod was not very happy.
Nope. I wouldn't have been if I was him either. Would have been like, boom, boom.
Oh my God.
I think he's talking to you.
Oh yeah. Trust me.
I would have been like the little show. Wait, you're not bleeding enough? Boom! Boom! For the crowd and people!
Wait, like, with the tears on the
Way too far.
Way too far.
Yeah, nah. I don't know if you went
We'll get
far
into the
enough,
rest
man.
of
It's about to entertain it. Because wait.
Save that one for video. And, that's what do you say to that? That's the eyebrow lick takes it away, and you just move on to the next topic.
That's the show closer right there.
What else we got? It's the end.
Is it the end?
This is the end.
Were
So
you sad? Were you sad?
Season
gonna-
1.
I'm sad. I mean, I look forward to watching. I thought
No,
it was
I know.
more
I like
shows.
the ups and the downs, right?
Yeah,
It was good. It threw you
Overall-
for a loop, honestly, because I had really like a lot. I almost started to hate Pinky, honestly, and because it's like I kind of called that what she did. She suffocated the poor guy, but
Yeah.
I like how it prevailed. In a way, too, I think Jack like had some in his perspective. Like even though it was like a company-based move, he saved the day. He saved him because had he not, and it was the little show
Yeah.
versus Psycho, would he have went to his daughter?
Oh, yeah. And I doubt he would have been on the road. He wouldn't have went.
Was there like montages at the end? Was it all dramatic?
No, it was really kind of just
Happy?
cut and dry, and it was happy. And
Yeah, it left it open
kind
ended
of the
though.
wedding,
okay.
the little show, took out, Hot Rod, shoot him over. Ivar was happy. He got his dream.
All right.
So it's going to be interesting. I mean, I hope they do another season.
I'm dying to see a micro wedding.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
too. We'll have to
Kind of
watch
like The
that.
Bachelor, yeah. They could do
Yeah.
Micro Bachelor, maybe next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 girls. Wow. But
But think about it. If they do another season, they could have 2 girls. 2 girls. 2 guys. 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 2 gu Do you think like Hot Rod is gonna take revenge or retaliation?
Of course,
Yeah.
he's
Heck yeah,
going
he's coming
for
out
it.
with
And
vengeance.
going that line. So what means this to you? So revenge is a dish best served cold. You heard that before, right?
Yeah.
Chuck Norris said.
Chuck-
What? Can you repeat that? What did Chuck
Okay.
Norris say?
I mean, it's not easy for me.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Cold. Okay.
So
And I
what
was
that
like-
means? What that means? What that means to you?
Like cold-hearted, right?
I don't know what it means. Revenge is a bit.
Think
never-
about it.
You never know when it's coming. If it's always cold.
It's waiting for you.
Because you can't smell it in the air. Like,
I don't know.
Like Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Is that
It
in the
doesn't-
air?
this is too hot.
It doesn't taste good.
Right? No. They say that because revenge. Think about it. It's a play that better served court. So right now, because the heat of the moment, you do crazy things. You don't got your
There's
Oh,
more
so
thought
you
out,
can't
right?
so
know
you have
when
to
it's
chill
coming.
out, right? Give it some time
Oh.
to cool off.
And think
Okay.
Then
And
you
be
could
smart
plan,
about
right?
it. Oh.
And play about that. That's what that
Yeah,
really
'cause
So
Yeah,
you
he
you're
think
said
right.
Hot Rod's
You're
coming
right.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said
That's
about
why
karma.
Chuck Norris was the best, right?
Yeah, Chuck
Ah,
Norris
he's
in
still
Puerto
alive.
Rico?
Yeah, I think so. Right.
And now we talk about real men of Jesus.
You know, no, I don't think he's Puerto Rican. You know
It
why?
was a quote of Chuck Norris that we served.
Because if he has
As long
a
as it was cold.
check it out. If he has a Puerto Rican DNA, it's gonna be like this: God, Chuck Norris, and Michael Jordan. He's not Puerto Rican, so he's
All right, guys,
Michael
let's
Jordan.
go. We're gonna have a poll. What nationality do you think I am? Am I Puerto Rican or not? Can I pull it off?
Do you think a Puerto Rican?
Dímelo, papi.
All right.
Okay, you heard it here first. All right, so overall, the show, we're wrapping it up. Season 6. I would
Wow.
recommend it to somebody. I'd say watch it. It was entertaining.
Episode 6, season 1. Yeah.
Season 1. All 6 episodes.
Wow.
Definitely
And
worth
so
a watch.
We'll have to look out for if they're gonna do a season 2.
We'll watch for that, but that'll probably
Most
come
definitely.
next year.
And they haven't done any big interviews or anything, right?
No, it's really been, I
It's
think,
on
kind
the
of one of those
quiet-
low key, and then I think what they do is Discovery will come back with it, repeats, and then see what kind of reaction they get, and then maybe
Yeah.
that'll be based on it.
You know what's one thing, honestly? Wait, real quick though. Did we ever see like a date stamped?
No,
Like
that's,
if it was
we were,
2022, 2020, like, because we really don't know. Because what happens if, like, depending on what time frame that they did film just this and why there was only 6 episodes in the first
think-
season? Because it was all an experiment.
maybe
so now
writer's
if it
strike.
caught
Yeah,
on,
maybe it's a
Oh,
it's a
pilot.
strategy. So
Yeah.
then they find out, oh, okay, we have this many people watching it. You know, there's people definitely out there that support them, but there's also inviting for new followers.
And they're on
And
tour
then-
right now, right?
Yeah.
they're out there. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now
like
it's
an
just
ice
like the
skating
next
show.
season can have like 13 episodes.
Yeah.
That's just
I
wild.
think like it is during summertime because remember PGO
Pigeon Forge.
Forge is like a
They get snow
vacation.
there, I think, there too.
Yeah, it's close here.
I mean, it gets cold, so I
It's
mean, I
about
think.
like how long? 6 hours from here?
No, it's 10 hours.
Really?
I think it's 10 hours.
So it's not too far.
Yeah.
RV time.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah,
But
we'll
what
get
I'm
there.
saying
We'll
is
fly
it
and
is
drive
like-
back.
Since PGO Forge, it is like a vacation resort. There's a lot of things to do there.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the high season is gonna be on summer.
10, 15
Yeah,
million
I agree.
people. That's why Jack said he set up
I
there
think it's
because
gonna
of the
build. I think it's gonna build up.
Dolly World.
People are gonna binge it, and then they're gonna go.
All right, so we'll know. Now, we'll probably take a little break, and then we'll start reviewing a new show. Look out for that. Follow, subscribe, like us, email us. 3 Simple Guys, spell it out. THREE, simpleguys1@gmail.com.
Hi, we're on Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram,
TikTok,
TikTok,
and
and
YouTube, of
YouTube.
course.
YouTube.
And then we're gonna, and all the podcasts will be
and
coming
all the
out,
podcasts will be on YouTube,
and everywhere you can find podcasts.
anywhere there's podcasts.
Thank you
Alrighty.
so much, guys.
So-
Thanks for enjoying it.
Thanks for
Thank
taking
you.
the journey.
Oh,
Just
Dance.
kidding. Take it away.
Oh, that was.
Oh man.